Hey, I'm T and I have ADHD, Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder, is a behavioural disorder which commonly includes symptoms such as inattentiveness, hyperactivity and impulsivity. I'm taking up the ukulele. My dad was diagnosed and his ADHD is genetic. He suggested that I should get checked out. I ran it by my friend, said, "Hey guys, I think I've got ADHD." To which my friend Kirsty said, "Yeah, but you probably don't have ADHD, like it's so overdiagnosed, everyone thinks they've got it." Kirsty didn't know what she was talking about.
What?
Thinking back over the years, there might have been a few signs that your boy had ADHD. Like how I would find it hard to focus on conversations. I would get completely distracted by my own train of thought and not hear a word that the other person had said. Or how I always found it impossible to sit still without shaking my leg or fidgeting with something, much to the annoyance of the friends and family around me.
Could you please stop that?
Stop what? Everybody with ADHD has unique symptoms, so this can include things like difficulty being on time, problems being organised, difficulty managing stress, trouble holding down a job, drug and alcohol related addiction issues, as well as finding it very difficult to maintain a healthy relationship. There's a lot of people, like myself, who weren't diagnosed in childhood, but there's a lot of people who find it very difficult to get an adult ADHD diagnosis. I done a bit of research to try and find out why this is. I asked a representative from the Scottish ADHD Coalition, why is it so hard for adults to get diagnosed with ADHD? And they replied, ADHD is now recognised as a lifelong condition, but diagnosing it in adulthood involves a health professional with ADHD training, usually a psychiatrist, taking a full and careful history going right back into the person's childhood. And this can be very difficult for people to demonstrate unless they still have school reports or a parent willing to talk about their earlier life. That's a lot of information. What it basically means is, if you weren't showing ADHD symptoms as a kid, it's very hard to prove that you've got it as an adult. I was very lucky in the fact that my mum came along with me to let the doctor know what I was like growing up. So also currently in the UK, for every 3 to 4 boys that are diagnosed, only 1 girl was diagnosed. I asked why this was and they said that it might be due to the fact that girls tend to present symptoms differently from boys. They said women tend to be less hyperactive and their symptoms may be more dominated by inattentiveness and impulsiveness. ADHD might also get misdiagnosed as depression or anxiety, as these are actually symptoms of the disorder. Add to all of that the fact that there is a recognised shortage of psychiatrists, there is a growing demand for adults to get diagnosed, you can see why it would be difficult to get a diagnosis, but not impossible. I was actually diagnosed with ADHD this year. That was after a 6-month waiting period and a lifetime of difficulties, but I was able to finally get my diagnosis and get support and treatment that has massively helped. ADHD meds are a controversial topic, but they have definitely made a massive difference in helping me get my mind under control and organise my thoughts. However, they are not the only option. Other options include meditation, exercise and ADHD courses that help you understand your disorder better. And even though the NHS recommend medication as a first-line treatment, everybody's different. For me personally, I manage my symptoms by taking medication, writing lists constantly and using a calendar app on my phone to track my appointments. Listen, I know that was a lot of information, right? But if you think you're suffering from ADHD, don't hesitate to check in with your GP. If you think you know someone who might have ADHD, ask them to do a bit of research. There's a lot of amazing support groups in Scotland. Do not hesitate to contact them as well. ADHD can be difficult, but it can also be a wonderful, wonderful thing. It makes up my personality, it makes up part of who I am, and I'm proud of that. I hope you find this video helpful, I hope it makes a difference. I've been T, I've got ADHD. Stay focused, team. Stay focused.